obviously we knew this one wasn't going to be an easy one with what's on the line, but just take us through your thoughts on the performance.
Yeah, a lot of turns here and there, a lot of peaks and valleys. Like I said, I think the guys gave it all. I think we need there's some battle areas. I think we got to win those battles. We had two guys on one guy, and he came out of the corner. Those are the things we got to clean up. But overall, I thought the fight, obviously getting that goal to tie it up, so the fight was there.
Do you look at it then as a kind of a point gain, or that 5-3 lead in the third kind of?
Yeah, I mean, listen, 5-3, a couple of mistakes. You losing battles. We back up in the neutral zone. We take a penalty where when pressure hits, you got to face it. I think sometimes we're sinking, but it's a learning lesson. That's why we're learning. We got some young guys in. I think they're trying hard, but this is a good lesson for them. And there's certain points of a game. We talked about moments where you got to squash these plays in the corner. Sometimes they come out of the corner too easy, but that's stuff that we got to keep pounding on and then keep learning from.
Tough spot for Lankinen a few times, but there was some bad bounces too that kind of won against them.
Yeah, I mean, I got to look at some of the goals. Yeah, I'm sure he had wanted a couple back, but what are you going to do? We scored 6 goals and we just couldn't get it done.
On the other side of that, a couple power play goals. What were your thoughts on the power play tonight?
It was good. I thought we talked about low plays at the net, and it worked. So hopefully you can build off that.
What have you seen from Raty in these last couple games?
Yeah, starting to get some ice time. Obviously another big goal for us. So hopefully you can build off it.
Obviously a lot on the line tonight and not falling your way, but your thoughts on the team's performance through it?
Yeah, obviously the game we're on today, we had some great moments, and so did they. And obviously I think we'd like to play a little bit better when we have the lead and not give it away. But both teams' offense was good and defense wasn't that great. But I mean, every point matters. So I think even this 1 point could be huge. But obviously we would like to today.
3 goals for yourself over the last 2 games. What's working for you? What have you thought personally?
Yeah, I think great line mates. Like teams playing good, producing a lot of offense, and I think our lines playing pretty straight lines, and everybody can read off of each other pretty good, and then some good bounces around the net and stuff like that. But it's great to go in. Yeah,
speaking of those line mates, Dakota Joshua grabbing 2 of those assists as well. What works between you two? What's clicking?
Yeah, I think like I said, we're just playing simple and very predictable, and I think that's when we can play fast and we know what the next play is going to be. It's going to be a simple play. I think everybody is good on the forecheck. Everybody wants to hit, so I think we're not a line that a lot of D want to play against, because it's every time it's going behind them and we're hitting.
Of course, you got one more to go on this road trip against Winnipeg. We know it's not going to be easy. What do you want to see from your group heading into that?
Yeah, I think take the good things. So obviously we'll be able to get a lot of chances, score a lot of goals, but then tighten up the defense. And but yeah, no, I think overall this trip, I think we played good. So I think we want to go in there confident. Obviously, it's going to be a good team against us, but we're going to be desperate. It's going to be a life or death game.